ODI games in Afghanistan and this tournament as well. Age is found, it's going fine.
That's the area that I'm talking about. This one did. If you find yourself pushing it
Up the inside edge for another boundary too.
This is unfortunate for Gwandu. And this one just gets the inside edge.
In the series, after conceding the first game, the T20 takes the top edge.
Yeah, so he's top edge.
He's going back for the second.
From Serikula, from Abdul Malik.
Yeah, it was full within the stumps, in fact, and he was all set and ready. Great with a straight bat. Afghanistan closing up
A little bit. That's a 50 partnership. 20 runs apiece. Read to hand.
time. That's the biggest boundary on the ground. 80.
Field movement, just a little push to play this, and found the gap. Saw a little bit of Gazanfar in the first limit. Third man.
56 for no loss. Now you just get a feeling Sadiq and Abdullah. Beautiful shot. Not a movement from Sikandar. That was hammered.
This is such a high quality cricket shot. It's just got it to the left of cover.
That's a good stop there. Brilliantly done down in the deep.
Afghanistan did all the hard work at the beginning of the innings. Out there in the air, the gap between both. Yeah, it looks like they want. Now you see boundaries coming in every over. Malik just going for the pull shot. The two fielders sends it down for a boundary. Good shot. Pulled away. It's just one to finish the over. Good one. The screen.
Yes, ma'am. Anything? Yes.
Two openers. Yeah, way to 100 at was outside edge. Just that should run all the way, and it does. Partnership up with a gift from Sikandar Raza. Leaders are very wide. Yeah, that's the 101 run, Gurbas. Closer to that half century.
Should be going back for the second. Bit of hesitation. Eventually goes back for the pulled. Pulled magnificently. A wonderful, wonderful half century to announce himself. Reverse employed successfully.
146.
Down the wicket he comes and smashes that over long off. Stone.
What a graceful shot. No reason why he was the Khan of Spaghetti.
Nicely done. The good
Away from all of them. And Wacken.
But this has been excellent half century from after a bit of hesitation, went for the second run.
Slightly down and already 185 on the board. You don't allow them to they might cross 100, and that would be the worry, because right now wickets are not coming in circumstances. So a good side in the
From the over number 25 into the over number 35, Afghanistan have already can even get more than 7 runs in over, and that will be
his captain to do here. It's a slower delivery from you. That was in the 35th over.
The stop. Azmatullah Ormazai capturing his first international wicket.
Nice, Saki. Nice rest.
Mixed it up as always. And that's the signal we're getting from Tadiwa Nashimarumani. And then onto that off bail.
Wow. He'll be happy to get himself to the up. That single previous delivery.
That's a pull shot. I think he might have started his sports club.
He was waiting for it. Concerned, it's the big boundary against the wind.
That's two. Again, very good running.
Saki.
Six. He's just decided he's taking
Into his final over. Skandar Raza
position.
Oh.
Oh, probably going to go all the way, and it does. Now, Raza.
Yeah, I think the down the leg side, and Tadeo Nashimarumani is not able to catch up with this one.
Yeah, he would have been sub 4.
Yeah, because you learn that it's important to be very clear. That has been smashed. 190 centimeters tall, big, broad shoulders.
Up in the air. Garava gets under it and completes a good catch. The two left-handers
Talking about legitimate delivery, and he's banged it in straight, expected, and Richard Garava had to wait under this one and takes a good one. Tula Omazai 5, 210 for 2.
118 matches for this man. What a stellar performance.
That is wicket number 2 in international cricket for Nyamum. Richard Garava really tested him as a fielder.
It's in the air, shouts of catch it.
He bowled a couple of really good behind the line. For me, it's the fact that it's brought on the shot, and Brian Bennett running in from the boundary for 3.
$213 for 3 now, Afghanistan, and Hashmatullah Shahidi, the captain. Nicely picked up.
his first score above 100 in 50 overs limited.
With just 8.1 overs to go in the innings. And these shots, all of them, calculated risks and rewarded with his...
He hails from Logar province in Afghanistan, famous for producing mineral in Afghanistan. Catch That is the call. Field departs for 104.
This is good stuff in the deep. This is a crucial wicket at this stage at the end of 50 overs. Siddiqullah Tal enjoyed his...
Afghanistan cricket arrives to the crease, 168 matches. Well just catch. He's going back for the second. For Siddiqullah. Swung away on the onside.
Yeah, more brute force and power in the boundary for Afghanistan. Short and Bandu.
Down the track and smacked away on the onside.
Well, this time you say Hashmat has created his own. Is going to work because he's got nobody in the... So that is the area which is a shorter part. Hashmat is attacking that now. He's playing shots that are with a horizontal bat, flat on the ground. He's not looking for max.
Stresses it hard.
Yeah, that's not really clever, is it? You're looking to bowl now. This time very wide outside is in. They'll throw their bat at everything. Third is...
Slow delivery work through the onside.
Very interesting thing about Mohammad Nabi. This is the 170.
Abdul and Siddiq 191 of 210 deliveries.
68 here. They can surely look to cross that.
Humongous hit from Mohammad Nabi. It's him and him again.
Early into that load-up position, Mohammad Nabi. Rugby ground, which is right behind those stands. Sound of bat on ball. Boom. We're going to have a new one. A new ball has to be brought in. New as...
Kicked the length early and smacked it out of the ground. Finishing the innings for Afghanistan for various friends.
What about Siddiq's knock was that in the initial part where the balls were new... Yeah, that's well stopped. And just coming back there, so he was very good on playing those almost new bowlers that nobody has seen. So you give yourself that.
Come on now. No.
Even this first ball from Ingaraba. Yeah, look at that. But this is...
Hashmat. That's a lovely...
Yeah, he knows that behind him. Chance played fine. But you know, you got 6 wickets in hand. The last couple of overs, you can do that.
Full toss. He likes this area.
They say there is a full toss, you could have hit it anywhere, but where?
Shot. Fielder on the boundary. Collects it. Wicket for Trevor.
Dimensions of the ground. Kept it outside off. And that's the captain, Craig Irwin. Takes the catch.
Calm arrives to the crease. 29 matches for him. Has been... He's going back for the second. Puts in a diving effort.
Asked his partner, how are you doing? Yeah, look at that. Well, with 1 over to go, it's 277 for 5 on one side.
Surprise with slow bouncer. It's coming.
Done. Wicket keeper, all that hard work. Just underrun. Look at that. Cuts off the surface and then boom. Wow. With those pads on, should have probably used.
Pulled away on the onside 3. With wickets in hand, Afghanistan wanted more.
Couldn't time it, couldn't get hold of it. 86 for 6. And you talk about 70-odd run. Now it's up to the batters from Zimbabwe.
For Afghanistan, Siddiq and Abdul putting on 191, a century for Siddiq.
And it's a matter of small margins. Fazlak Faruqi was...
Right on.
This is almost as if he was playing in different conditions to everybody else. But got him out. And he's away immediately. Flyers have high scores under 50. Yeah, Afghanistan batting card 104 for Sediku. Watch that, it's not going to be hooping. Swinging as late as it. But what are the feelings when you already have a four?
This is a perfect outswinger. Pitches in the keeper.
Yeah, and the overcast conditions you earlier indicate.
That's from the outside edge. He's not on his way out. Who takes the catch?
So gets his first, creates that outside edge, and beautifully Zimbabwe is struggling 5 for 3.
Just 174, vastly experienced. And that's absolutely crunched that.
You know, sometimes you don't have to wait long. You see one.
That's the Zimbabwe captain has received today. It's the first bound.
Yeah, and it has to come from Zimbabwe inside. Craig Irvin getting one. That is boundary in the 7th over.
That is another one. Sediku picks up his second catch.
Safely taken by Siddiqullah Atal. Runs to him only. Zimbabwe 11 for 4 after 7.
Pictures speak for themselves. Sikandar Raza, he's got a just like
In a ring, and I think they'll be able to come back for 3, Zimbabwe. Those that have limited foot movement, the couple of dismissals we've seen from the Zimbabweans here.
oh yes, you would have loved the sound of that. The Zimbabwe fans will not leave those seats.
Written all over this. We've not seen enough of that from the Zimbabwean batsman this innings.
This time he pulls that one and he's taking him on.
This one a lot higher above head height. Still managed.
Now with those lengths, shorter ones, he's lost. Here. This might just go in. Nicely done, just opening the face to beat that fielder.
A little bit tentative.
Just not there, Sean Williams.
Doesn't fire in the first game. That is 16. Zimbabwe lose their 5th, 32 on the board.
Attacking batter. Early days in ODI career. First over wicket for Ghazanfar. Look at the gap between the bat and ball. Oh yes, has he picked it? Siddiqullah Atal. Bennett just poking at it and no given catching practice to the slip corner.
2, it's gone very quickly and low to his left. Brian Bennett goes without troubling the scorers. 32 for 6.
Well, Ghazanfar. Newman on strike. It can be a double.